From right field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
Pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting the nod for the White Sox. Davis Martin. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And that one is downstairs. 3-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Baines drop step going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. What a start to this one. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. That one the other way, and a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mike.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Troy Gloss now at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
That is good.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next for the Angels, Don Baylor. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right side of the infield. Thomas under it. And that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back at right field and towing the slab, Jose Soriano.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. In the air, right side. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox.
Yeah.
Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Center field. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank.
2 down, bases empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Frank Thomas. 2 outs, bases empty. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Top of the second, and now it's going to be Chili Davis.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That puts the corner. Next pitch way upstairs.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That one misses, and the count's full. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 17.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Sosa. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. Davis, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground, could be 2. Aparicio over to second, over to Thomas, and that double play ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the second.
Leading
now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox.
The center
Larry
fielder,
Doby.
Larry Doby.
Ground ball up the middle. Neto whips it to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
I love how guys at
Batting
this level
6,
are able
the
to
right
slow
fielder,
the game
Carroll.
down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Harold Baines. Breaking ball in there for a strike. One down, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Batting
He's out in
6,
front there.
the
Just needs to let the
designated
ball
hitter,
travel a little
Luis
more, and his timing will be back on track.
Robert.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
So here's Robert now. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. And the White Sox go quietly. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Neto.
And that's way high. 2-1.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
So up next, Luis Rengifo. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Off the mark there. Now 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. Raines sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to him, Matt Theis.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis.
So digging in, Luis Aparicio.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the dirt, but kept close. To third, tag, got him. On the ground to the left. No! And it's just foul. That was close. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here on the south side, start of the 4th, and now batting
leading
Mike
off for
Trout.
the Angels, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 64 getting ready to go. Gilbert, the lefty, warming up as well. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it remains 2-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Leon Baylor, the next to hit. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
And that one off the outside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reigns snags it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Chili Davis.
Chili Davis getting ready to hit. Up the middle, flips it, it's there, and that's a great play. Angels leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Tim Raines. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. Next one in the dirt. On the ground, right side. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Frank Thomas.
So up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. White Sox down a run. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Chicago, Larry Doby. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. White Sox down a run. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's out to center field. Ward. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Harold Baines.
So up next, Harold Baines. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Big opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Man on second, 2 down. There's a strike.
Okay.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. That's outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a breaking ball misses outside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire. Here's Josh Rojas.
Way high with that one. And it's 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Hans Kraus, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Number 57 getting loose as well. All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. He goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
We're
the White
back,
Sox.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the fifth.
64.
Number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the Angels
Leading off
catcher,
for the
Logan
Angels,
O'Hoppe.
The catcher, number 17, Logan O'Hoppe.
The 1-1.
Nope, I'll do.
Rip towards third. Throw over to Thomas. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The center fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Bain sprinting after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That one drilled left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So digging in, Nolan Schanuel. Rengifo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Hans Kraus.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop Luis.
Luis Aparicio steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next to him for the Sox, Tim Raines.
Tim Raines.
Inside, 2-1.
2-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Neto got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. So one left for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth.
40.
The new pitcher, Tyler Gilbert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Trout.
Leading off for the
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That's a little bit low.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. Man at second. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Don Baylor, the next to hit for the Angels. That misses. 3-1. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. In the air, right field, Baines sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Chili Davis.
Next is the designated hitter, Chili Davis.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And two aboard now as the lead runner stops at second.
The catcher, number 17, Logan.
And next for the
Ohapi.
Angels, Logan Ohapi. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Over to Thomas, and that double play ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 57.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 57, Garrett McDaniel.
Frank Thomas
Leading
steps
up
to the plate for the White
White
Sox.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
A sliding stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have
Now
to be
batting,
ready for
center
anything.
fielder,
In that spot,
Larry.
it required going to the ground, getting a little
Gobi.
dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Yeah, the batter now, Larry Doby. Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Action in the pen down there. Ben Joyce, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Quijada getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number
So
3,
2 down now.
Harold
And here is Harold Baines.
Baines.
Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Line to left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that will end the inning. The White Sox leave 1. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome
from the
back.
White
We're in the
Sox,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
60.
Justin Anderson.
Well, I got to think he
Justin
probably has a little extra in the
Anderson.
tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against
Leading
his
off
own
for the
squad.
Angels, the center
Here's
fielder,
the center fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ward.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should
Now
have had
batting.
him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Anderson ready to work. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, the first
Nolan
baseman,
Shotwell, the next to hit for the
Shotwell.
Angels. Runner on the go. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now Trout gets
Now
a
batting,
chance to hit.
right fielder, Mike Trout.
Two on, 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And caught on a warning track. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a
Angels,
new pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
65.
Jose Quijada.
Jose Quijada.
Welcome back. Taking
Leading
a look
up
at our
for
game
the
summary.
White Sox, the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Now batting, second
Now
baseman.
it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Sosa.
The Halos leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't
Now
mean it's
batting,
always going to
the
be
catcher,
smooth. He delivered a
Matt
good play right there.
Nice.
Matt Theis steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch
2
misses
balls,
there.
1 strike.
2-1. And that clips the inside corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
71.
Cam Boozer.
Cam Boozer.
Troy Gloss
Leading off
digs
for the
in
Angels,
now.
the third baseman, Troy Gloss.
And that one a little bit high.
2-1.
Off the mark there. And now 3-1.
3-1.
That one
Take it
misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy
The
is
left
just
fielder,
capable
number
of hitting
25,
pitches outside of the
John
zone and driving them a long way.
Baylor.
Man at first, nobody out. And next for L.A., Don Baylor. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Gus Varland getting loose out there. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging. Now it's the
Now back, the
DH,
designated
Chili
hitter,
Davis.
Chili Davis.
Next
That's the
offering
ball.
upstairs.
3-1.
Yeah, there's the strike.
3 balls. Strike.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gloss leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air to left, down the line. Brings it in. 2 down.
The catcher, number 17, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That was the
No,
sweeper,
that's
but
a
it
ball.
missed.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball down the left field line. Baylor makes the grab, one down.
The left fielder, number 30, Tim Raines.
So up next, Tim Raines. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose Quijada done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
pitching change here, Ben Joyce.
Number 44.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
Joyce.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner on at first with one gone. Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Double play ball to second. Neto for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the White Sox nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gus Varland.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 37, Gus Varland.
And here is Taylor Ward.
The center fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2 now. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jared Schuster appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
That one not close, and the count's even at 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. 2 outs. And 1 and 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Now it's going to be Larry Doby. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in the dirt. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis Robert.
So they're down to their final out. Luis Robert now. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's back there. Out of here. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ben Joyce done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes
now
the closer here in the
Angels,
ninth, Kenley Jansen.
Number 74.
A chance at his first save of the year.
Jansen.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Jansen is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.